Hello everybody! It is I, Jinxie and List, and we are here to start the first episode of Gamer Girlie Gets Good. I'm excited. List, are you excited?
I'm very excited.
Yeah, List, why don't you take over here?
Oh, you're just gonna throw that on me, huh?
Yep.
Let's just say I've been coaching for a while, and I've been doing it like not really openly. I'm not really promoting it and stuff. But I'm doing it for free. This was kind of an opportunity to kind of like bring that forward, promote me, but also promote you, and actually show that my coaching works.
So essentially, what we are planning to do is this is the first episode, so we're gonna kind of explain to you how the rest is gonna work. There will be an updated schedule posted every Monday, with what times and what days the sessions are gonna be on.
Not only that, there's I don't know if you linked them already, but there are 2 YouTube channels now, your main one, and then one specifically for this. The main channel is gonna have a summary of the stream that happened, so just like a fun video to like show the important parts. And then the second channel that is just for this is we're gonna upload the full VODs. So if anyone just wants to watch a full VOD, you can go to that channel and just watch it through yourself.
And then, because, you know, what would a Jinxie stream be without a little bit of memeage? Once a month, we will be swapping seats, List will be playing a league game live on stream, and I will be coaching him. And as you can see from his facial expression, he is definitely looking forward to that.
Yeah, definitely.
He is very much looking forward to that. And don't worry, I will still be streaming other things. This is just a series that's going to be happening twice a week. Okay, so do you want to get started? What would you like to do first, Coach?
So yeah, you can boot up the game
Is
and start with a little warm up.
it's okie dokie.
So you go into a deathmatch. That's how we're gonna warm up.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
not
we're not going practice range. We're going deathmatch.
Reaper says, is DM better for warm up?
It depends. If you just go into deathmatch and you're just gonna randomly shoot things, then no. But you're gonna see this over time. I'm gonna make her go in deathmatch and let her do different little drills, which is gonna help her with crosshair placement, trigger discipline, and all that stuff. So in this deathmatch, all I want you to do is you do not shoot before you have the headshot lined up. You only want to aim your head in this deathmatch. Just shoot the head.
So only go for
Don't shoot
headshots.
until you are 100% lined up on the head. Yes.
That was a terrible start. They're wiggling.
You didn't shoot.
I didn't have it on their head.
You have to remember to shoot.
You told me to have it on their head.
Nice, beautiful. If I'm quiet, it's because I'm like looking at what you're doing and writing down kind of like small points. I'm obviously not gonna try and distract you too much while you're in like the middle of a round or anything.
It is
Okay,
over.
that's over.
This is a bad time.
Yeah, don't think about it as comp. This is just see it as a warm-up game.
Okay. It's just
Yeah, if you play deathmatch to win, then you're either like someone who has a full-time job who cannot play the game too much, so they just play deathmatch and stuff. But deathmatch for players like us who are trying to like warm up and learn, you should do like little drills in deathmatch and not play to win, but actually play to like get better.
Am I just gonna pick Raze?
For your first match, pick whatever you're most comfortable with.
But isn't it important to like fill for smokes and stuff?
Not in this rank.
Can I
But
just
right now,
my
like,
tea?
I'm gonna see what your playstyle is, and eventually I might be like, huh, maybe Sky is more your playstyle and stuff. So right now, just play what you're comfortable with, and in like an episode or two, I'll probably see what's better for you. You just don't want to be predictable.
Nope. They're gonna cross there now.
Beautiful.
I can't use an Ares. Mid.
Good. But you have a stinger and you were swinging a long / mid-range fight. That's a no-no. You came around that corner and you were aiming
At the
in the
sky.
Yeah, but you know that right there in mid they're gonna be lower. So preemptively aim lower.
Last player standing.
I'll let you do this round.
Sky's out.
You
Why? Why does that work? It's not fair.
if you rewind the stream, you can literally see as soon as you threw that nade, I was like, yep, that's a good nade.
One enemy remaining.
Nice. Well played. Really well played.
Nice is clear.
One enemy remaining.
They cannot be there. Your team is there. You don't have to worry about the right side.
So my job is just to watch the left side. Nice.
Yep. Yeah, you want to look at your map. Like, I don't think you do that often. When you have control of a point or you're just rotating, just glance at the map a little bit and see like, oh, my team's there, so I don't need to worry about that side. Or my team is seeing someone over there, and so the other player has to be like on the opposite side of the map or stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, the map is so much information that you can get just by like quickly glancing at it.
I just feel like every time I look at my map, I get killed.
It's because you're doing it at the wrong time.
I've got your trail.
What's up, man?
Spike down mid. Last player standing.
Okay, you know they're all here. You don't
Yep.
need to worry about flank.
So can we leave? Can we leave?
Yeah, this is the point where you rotate. Reyna has market control now. Yeah, this is exactly good play.
I don't know.
I have no idea where they're going to be.
Well, at least.
It's fine because you were all like stacked up, but yeah. So the moment you know that they're all on a site and you see that one of your players has mid control, that's a good point to call like, hey, let's just rotate to the other side because we have control. We have map control.
It's fake spawn meant to let their own shot. Boy.
Defenders win.
Okay, so we're not going into another one.
Here, you said notebook reveal, right? It's like.
Yeah, my mini notebook.
So the biggest thing I've noticed with you is awareness. There was a point where you were back here, right on B, and you had your Omen and your Reyna. They were like fighting over here. So all you had to do was pretty much just hold this.
Yeah, Sage rolled. Okay,
Yeah,
you can't-
Sage
you
rolled
can't
this
see
off.
where I am. But like,
Sage walled this thing off.
Yeah.
So basically all you needed to do was just watch that. So that's one of the situations. The other situation, and this was actually a big one, your Reyna is over here opping, right?
mhm.
And you and your whole team were kind of like pushing into mid. So what happened is the enemy Reyna came here and she killed your Reyna. Now your teammates, they just kept running and you kept running this way and started reloading in the open. At that point, Reyna swung you and killed you. You should have heard the noise or the audio cue that your Reyna died. That should give you like like something should click in your head there to quickly check the map to see where she died. Just like glance over quickly. You would have seen she died over here, and you would have like turn and look that way and not reload and just like hold this angle. Because the moment that Reyna would have peeked, you would have probably killed her, and then the round was free.
Yeah. So map awareness.
Just
Listen
map
for audio
awareness.
cues that I can hear.
So there were a couple occasions. So you played like too much in the same position, right?
Hmm.
That's like one thing, and the enemy will like anticipate that, and they did anticipate that because they started like pre-firing you from this angle. Yeah. So going in with your team is also one. The whole team was like back here, and your Reyna was like, "Fuck it, I'm going in." The
Yeah.
enemy Omen smoked this off, obviously, but she was already in. And you were like pulling out your util here. You like were pulling out your little bots to send like that way. But instead of that, if you see your Reyna is in, just go in, just go in, just go up. And you knew that there was only a Killjoy turret here, which was already destroyed. So like the rest of the team wasn't here because they were all in mid. The only one here was Killjoy.
I guess logically should be behind the boxes, right?
There was a pattern with the Killjoy. This Killjoy, after like 3 rounds I saw it already, she was always playing either here or here. She was never on point.
Weird. Hey Chisel, thank you
But
so
that
much
will
for the
come
raid.
that you see like patterns with enemies as well.
Oh, map awareness, look for patterns with enemies, don't play in the same position.
No, the pattern is a thing that will come. So the thing you need to focus on is just your map awareness. If you hear audio cues, just glance at the map. When you're rotating, right? When you know your whole team's like fighting mid and B, when you're rotating around, just like this whole time, look at your map, see what's happening. If there's 3 enemies left and you spot all 3 of them on site, then you know, oh, I'm safe from mid, no one's gonna flank me. Then you can just freely run in.
Mini map awareness.
Your mini map gives away a lot.
Yeah.
So that's just small things. So just basically, until next time, just practice your warm up thing, and then when you're in game, just focus on map awareness. Don't reload in the open. Also, don't reload too much because you've done that a couple times where you shoot like 3 bullets and then you suddenly reload in the open.
I'm a
Don't do that.
chronic reloader.
can-
Like, I'm a chronic reloader.
Yeah, exactly. Literally with one clip, you can kill the whole team. Basically, just keep that in mind. Like,
And
I have a lot more here, by the way, but that's not. I'm gonna go into that right now. We're just gonna stick with small things because there's a lot more episodes coming. That you
a
know.
lot more, yeah. We're just seeing exactly where we are at this point in time.
Let's just stick to these 4 things, right?
Um,
You're just gonna do your little warm-up routine every single time you play, and then while in game, just map awareness. Don't reload in the open. Always have cover when you're reloading, and play more with your team. Don't go on solo missions. Just play with your teammates.
Stay with my team.
Look at what they're
Warm-up.
doing and just like follow them. So these are the 4 points you need to work on until next session. And hopefully we see improvement in that. The moment we see improvement in those points, we're gonna go over to some other things.
So, outro?
Yeah, we don't have an outro, do we?
You should do the outro, since I do the intro.
I made the intro, so you should do the outro. How about that? What I just want to say is like chat was very like giving a lot of feedback as well while doing this, and they were agreeing with a lot of points that I made. So I respect that. That there's like mutual respect in stream and from the streamers. I hope that there's some points that I brought up that everyone can learn from as well. That they like took something from that, because that's this whole point. It's not just for Jinx. There's obviously a lot more in this game itself that she needs to get better at, that everyone needs to get better at. But we're gonna take it slow. So there's now just 4, like a warm up and 4 points that she's gonna focus on. And we're gonna see next time if she's improved on that. I would say if she hasn't improved on that, then that means she hasn't actually been trying to improve. Which means we're gonna repeat all the drills until you do.
That's fair. That's fair.
I hope people took away something from this, and I hope people will like come back and stick around to see what else I can bring that maybe people don't know about. Because I know there's a lot of coaches out there. There's a lot of good coaches out there. I'm probably nowhere near as good as some of them are, but every coach has a different input and can give different information that other coaches don't. So I hope that I can actually give something. That's another thing. There were a couple of questions like in the middle of the session as well. That's also why we do this. Don't wait until the end or anything. Like you can always ask questions. We're like, if she's in a game, I'm watching chat. If she's dead or she's waiting for a game, she will be watching chat as well. So we will always have someone like looking for questions to answer.
Thank you, Liz, for the session. It was I learned a lot, and I'm excited for the next one.
Yeah, so am I, and I hope to see some improvement.
I hope so too.
What? You wanna be
No, I did some wiggly. Okay, bye guys. Love you guys. See you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.